Because do you find yourself not doing a lot of things because? Do you find yourself not saying a lot of things because? I was one of them people as well, and I didn't do a lot of things in my life because. And my because was because I was afraid of the reaction of other people. The biggest thing I didn't do because of the reaction of other people was to tell people what I did. And for years I did training and spent an awful lot of money on getting myself to the level that I'm on today, and struggled through some of it, to be honest. And the biggest part I struggled with was when we were doing the group work and people were watching me. And I struggled because of the abuse I suffered as a child and the shame that it left on me from being exposed. And when I was doing the training and I was being watched, that reared its ugly head on me. And I had to talk to some people about that and get that sorted in my head, so that no longer was an issue. So then I had to look at, why was I not telling people what I did? Why did I rip up my business cards? I did all that because I didn't think I was good enough. I did all that because I was in my head telling myself a story that people would say, who does she think she is? My God, does she not remember where she came from? So she wouldn't know anything. All the becauses that I had in my head has stopped me from doing an awful lot of things in my life. And another because that I struggled with was not leaving an abusive marriage. And I didn't want to leave an abusive marriage because it was easier to stay. It was easier for me not to say what was going on because, again, if I said it, I would hear myself saying it and then I would have to do something about it. And I didn't want to do that because I was afraid, because of the uncertainty of the future. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know where I would end up. And I didn't want the reaction from the other person because I was afraid. So I stayed stuck for a lot of years. And until one day I realized I'm not here to live someone else's life. I'm here to live my life. And because of that thought, and because I'd had enough of being in a relationship like that, I got out. Was it easy? No. Was it difficult? Yes, it was. Was it embarrassing and hard to say to people, this is what I have been living with? Yes, it was. But because I persevered and because I finally took the courage to stand up and say, this is me, I changed my life. Now, there's a lot of work that went into changing my life. It wasn't that simple. And because I am no longer bothered by other people's opinion of me, I'm free. I'm free of that. People are going to talk anyway. And you don't have control of that. And because I learned that lesson, it no longer bothers me. Because I can't be in everybody's head. If I'm in your head, then I'm not in my own head and I'm not living true to myself. So what's your because? It can be simple, it can be as simple as not liking getting your picture taken, not liking big crowds. It can be a lot of things for us. It can be going to the biscuit tin. Why am I doing that? Because of something. What is your because? And if you want to be free and to be who you are meant to be in this world, then you need to look at your because and turn it around like I did eventually. And I said, because I have suffered so much, because I experienced so much in my life, I'm turning it around. And if I didn't persevere, and if I didn't stand up and say no more, and I'm doing the same again in my life, I'm going through a divorce at the moment and it's not easy, but I'm doing it because I want a better life. I want the best life I can possibly have. And because I'm not going to be taking crap anymore from anybody in my life, including myself. And if I stay in an unhealthy place, then I become unhealthy. And I won't be here helping. I won't be able to work in the job I'm doing because I accept unacceptable behaviour. And that's not happening anymore. And I'm not ashamed and I'm not afraid and I've no guilt saying, yes, this will be my second divorce. But I'd rather say that than say that I stayed in marriages that weren't right for me. And I'm not condemning the other people. I'm just saying it wasn't right for me and this is not right for me. Things happen and it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. But what is acceptable is me looking after me. And because I'm persevering and because I'm getting out and because I'm here, I'm able to help others. And I want you to know that you can change your life too because you deserve it, because you know better now that you want to be better. And don't live your life staying stuck because of fear, because of guilt, because of other people's reactions, because life is too short. And that is really the bottom line. Life is too short. So what's your because? And when you find out what your because is, you can turn it into a positive. And you won't regret it, because I don't regret it. And you will get through it. So that's it for Soulful Sunday. I hope it's helpful. And if you need help, as always, contact us and we can help you sort through your because. And we're nearly out of our COVID-19 lockdown, and hopefully by the 5th of May we will be freer because we have been in lockdown and things will have changed. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching and have a lovely Sunday.